in my butt and blindfold me.
Let's just take it one day at a time. Let's just take it one day.
Because they like my personality.
Aceholes with Nikki and Caitlin.
Hello, welcome back to Aceholes. I am one of your hosts, Nikki Limo.
And I'm one of your other hosts, Caitlin Komeski.
And today we are joined by a PokerStars ambassador, a content creator, a model and actor. Her name is Marle Spragg. Hey, thanks for being with us today, Marle.
Always.
Here at Studio 52, where they film Poker Night in America and also sponsor Aceholes. We appreciate them.
Hello. I'm so excited to finally be here.
Yes.
Yes.
How long did it take you to get here?
About 8 minutes from my house.
Okay, but
yeah.
before that.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to come on for months. you know what I mean?
But you're all like in a different country, like
all in a
over
different country. It
an
was
Atlantic
hard.
Ocean.
Yeah, I couldn't take a boat over or anything, so I just had to wait. But yes, I'm finally glad we made it happen.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You were all like living here for so long and we didn't have this, and then you moved, and the second you moved, then we needed you.
I know. I went into your podcast, which
You did.
was a lot of fun.
Shit they don't tell you.
Yes, shit they don't tell you. Watch that pod too. But yeah.
Yeah, so if you want like a detailed background on Marle, go watch that podcast. But we're going to get into current Marle's life, which I'm very excited about. So it's currently WSOP. How is your series going so far? You're grinding a lot.
Yeah, I would say average, not too bad actually.
Okay.
I cashed 1 out of 3.
That's pretty.
And I blinded
decent.
out. So
Tell us about that.
So yeah, I messed up because I came down to play an MGM tournament with you guys, kind of on a whim, and I'm just like brain damaged and like did not realize that
Brain damaged.
Yeah, I mean that's the only word you can use for it. Didn't realize it was like a multi-day event, and I was gonna play the monster stack, and the 2 day 2s collided on the same day. I didn't realize this until I was already in the MGM tournament. So
And crushing it.
yeah, I was already in. And I figured, you know what? I'm not going to punt. I'm just going to, like, you know, try to
Play
actually
right?
play right
Yeah.
and, like, bag and then play monster. And then what are the chances I bag both? You know what I mean? Who's ever bagged 2 tournaments, like, back to back? You know, I got
No
back.
one does that.
I did it. I managed to do it for the first time ever in my life.
Of course.
So
It's that thing where like if you make plans, you're like, well, I'm not going to final table. Like, so
Exactly.
we'll just make dinner plans, and then that's the one.
Yeah.
Where you
So.
take it to the end.
No, actually, Marle beat me in the tournament, blinding out, which I have to live with for the rest of my life. That's a little upsetting. I got 76th, trying my best to win, and Marle passively got 63rd. Congrats on that,
thank you. You got beat by a ghost. Congratulations.
Marle's
did.
ghost played scared though, and you
Yeah.
played correctly. So
I don't know about that.
don't beat yourself up.
I shoved 16 blinds like an animal. I don't know that you're supposed
There
to
was
do that.
actually in the
Strong.
ladies event at WPT in December, the person next to me never showed up. Like their stack just was there and like the entire time never showed up.
Wow.
And the running thing was like every time someone would bust, they'd be like, she beat me again. she wins again.
That's great.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
So you got here a couple days ago, right? Like not
Almost a week.
Not
Yeah.
not even a week yet.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, she'll be a full blown like hating the series. It's like the end of the series, but or you'll be loving the series, celebrating all the bracelets that
Let's hope.
you win. That's
me.
the dream. Last year, so currently we're in the week where the tag team is coming up in 2 days, and last year you played with your dad.
Yes.
Are you playing with him again this year?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
We're very excited. We're actually playing, there's an Orleans tag team the day before, and then we're playing the WSOP together as the day after. So
Cool.
2 tag team events. And yeah, we had so much fun. Last year we cashed, and we just had a great time.
It's always fun when you cash.
Yeah, it's fun when we
good
cash.
to win together.
Yeah,
I'm
and you're
hoping
just
for
like-
that.
I really
And
believe
you guys
in
are playing
us.
together.
We
so
are.
Love
I've
that.
never played a tag team event. Like how
It's
did
fun.
you guys determine?
My strategy is to let you do all the work.
I like that. I'm
Yeah.
kind of a workhorse, but like when
you
I
get me 100 blinds, and I know what to do from there. And but you get them first.
Yes, I can do that, and then you have to promise me that drunk Caitlin takes over because
yes.
She really is
She-
undefeated. It's honestly
She's a
becoming such
warrior.
a problem that drunk Caitlin is a warrior and unstoppable,
Yeah.
and sober Caitlin is just like a tilt monster tell box, and I hate it.
I love both of them the same.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
Okay,
Everybody
yeah, I
likes
kinda
drunk
yeah,
Caitlin
that's
better. they should. She's awesome, and I wish she were here right now.
It's just because she shows her boobs a lot, and so like I really enjoy that. I'm sorry, like sober Caitlin, you're cute too, but like you're wearing a sweatshirt, but drunk Caitlin's like out there.
Fuck.
Drunk Caitlin always has half a titty out.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't, she's sending photos to somebody who probably didn't even buy her dinner yet.
The fuck.
Love that.
Anyway,
Always get the dinner.
I haven't
before
seen the
tit
titties out,
pics.
Caitlin. I've missed out. We need to.
you haven't seen Tits Out Caitlin?
No.
We call her Tits Out Caitlin.
Tits out, Caitlin. What the fuck?
Tits out, lights out, Caitlin.
Yeah. What the fuck? Why are you holding out on me?
We'll remedy that shortly.
A lot of areola happening.
Wait, you got
I
big,
have
big ones?
deceptively
Abnormal
small
amount.
nipples.
Oh,
And
do you?
No, I have small nipples. Why
Really?
are we talking so in detail
I
about
have
my boobs?
bigger ones.
But I have
I have bigger
giant
ones.
orb. I have giant orb-like, and I mean maybe they're normal sized nipples, but just like the surface area around them is so grim. That, but I actually have really cute nipples.
Oh,
Cute.
hey, that was a flex. That was a huge flex.
Huge flex.
Yeah, Tits
Huge
Out Caitlin's
flex.
gonna be really happy you said that. Anyway, this went off the rails.
Yeah,
What's
a
your
little
strategy for tag team events?
Talk about your dad some more.
Think about Caitlin's nipples, probably.
Are
yeah.
your dad's nips big or medium?
Do they take after you?
Yeah. Yeah, we have. I'm not sure. Anyways, it's a good tournament. It's a good tournament, and yeah, we had a good time last year.
But like, did you guys beforehand go, okay, we're gonna switch off levels, or did you go, we're gonna switch off like when if one person's tired, or like what,
it was just
how
kind
did
of
you decide that?
It was just kind of whenever. It was kind of like you feel he wanted to play, and then also there's no breaks. So there's because obviously you can just change off when you need
right.
a break in theory. So there's no breaks.
Huh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so
I'm so excited.
yeah, it's fun, and we just sometimes I would like sweat on the rail and kind of like poke my head and try to like watch, and then run over if he was in a big hand or whatever. But sometimes I would just like go, for food, or it was kind of just whenever we felt tired or whatever, and then we just would talk about hands and talk strat and
So they let
was
the
fun.
partners like kind of hover around the tables, or
you have to be behind the rope. You can't be
Okay.
like standing right there sweating, but you can hope if you have a table on the outer edge, it's like ideal, and you can kind of, which we did last year.
That's cool.
And you can kind of just stand there and sweat. But we had a great fucking time last year, so
nice.
forward to
Well, I'm
it.
excited for you guys this year with a couple tag team events.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there were multiple ones. That's awesome. So you grew up with your dad playing poker,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, and then your husband, Spraggy, plays
Yes.
poker, and your cat's roommates all play poker,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems like you surround yourself with just poker players. Was there ever a time when you weren't around poker?
Yeah, I mean, well, I lived in New York for 6 years, and my ex-boyfriend hated poker. He's a director, and he thought he in advertising, and I started playing in a game in the city when I lived in New York, and his game that he got invited to that he didn't want to go to, I went.
Oh, nice.
But I just like was playing for fun or whatever, and he was like, this. You should not we go into Vegas once together, and he was like, you should not play poker. This is gonna like ruin your life and all
Is
this
this
shit.
the movie Rounders?
Yeah, it was like the opposite. It was the feminist rounders. Yeah.
Were y'all in law school at the time?
Yeah.
Was he a frigid bitch?
You lose
Yeah,
your bankroll
frigid
and he got
asshole.
pissed.
Seriously. So yeah.
I saw the gangsters roll. That's my least favorite part of the movie. I saw your gangsters roll.
I don't remember the line. That's
Yeah, when like he's taking a shower and she pulls the money he won from
Oh,
the golf game
like
or
when she
whatever.
catches
Yeah.
him.
Oh,
And she's
God.
like, don't even lie to me. I saw your gangsters roll. But she like pronounces both G's and gangster. And I
Gangster.
Caitlin just honing in on this.
Sorry.
The pronunciation
I
of the
hate her
delivery of
now.
one line.
Well,
Very
no,
niche.
I hate female characters written by men.
Oh
to
yes,
be,
yes. To be nagging
Yeah.
bitches.
Yeah.
God, our hero would be doing so well if it weren't for this woman who loves him. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't like it, but
But yeah, when I was in that scene, it was kind of like but yeah, I guess I've always dated poker players since, and I think that's maybe why.
Yeah.
It's because I just kind of,
they understand you.
yeah. Although I see both sides, like I get why people are sometimes like your husband doesn't play, and I'm sure that's like refreshing. They don't have to actually like talk hand mysteries with them, and
Yeah, I mean, I really like it in a sense that I'm always like, he defers to me as being more the expert on it, so it's never like, oh, you shouldn't have done that or whatever.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, if I really like want to vent about a spot, he doesn't understand like the gravity of like what like happened. And or if I sit down, a lot of times I've sat down and like doubled up immediately because I got just like a standard aces to kings and like I had aces, and so I doubled up and then I lost that at the end of the day, and he's like, why didn't you just leave after the first hand? And I'm like, that's not why I go. Like I don't go there like to get lucky and then bounce, you know. It's just like it's the fun of the game. But yeah, I can see both ways.
Yeah, there's pros and cons.
So one of your most popular videos was about sucking dick for buy-ins. How did you and Spraggy meet?
Yeah, he saw that. I actually made a video called "Found Her Poker Boyfriend" too.
Oh yeah,
when we started dating, and as a little like dig at him. But yeah, no, we actually met doing commentary.
Nice.
Unfortunately, yeah, it was not as interesting as it could have been.
What did you guys commentate?
At Run It Up Reno.
Oh,
yeah. We were just put on together, and then we just kind of like hung out that whole weekend. And it's a great tournament series. It doesn't exist anymore, but we just had a great time. We were just like friends. We didn't like hook up or anything, but we just stayed friends. And then
were you guys like flirting at all during the commentating?
Yeah, there's actually a good story that I always tell now of we were playing like a drunken 1-3 game a few days later, and when it broke at like 4 a.m. I asked him if he wanted to get a drink at the bar. He said that he was not thirsty and wanted to go to bed. So
that is hot.
So he rejected
hot.
me. Yeah, he's a dumbass.
He was negging you.
I think so. Yeah. I just think he says now he's like, I just didn't even know what you were trying. I didn't get what was happening there. I just was tired, and I was just like, oh no, I'm gonna actually go to bed.
Yeah, I've noticed a common theme with poker player dudes that they are very literal when you're asking about things like that.
Hey, I like you. Let's hang out. Nah, I'm actually kind of tired right now.
All I do is I play poker and I go home.
Well,
that's my life. I don't have room for females or sex.
Well, if you wanted sex, you should have just said so. What is this whole
used to
drink
it being
thing?
more transactional.
Why do we have to drink? I don't understand the drink part.
Yeah, he's a goober.
Oh, that's fun. But how long you guys have been married for? Like 2 years.
2
now?
years, yeah,
Nice.
coming up in August.
How has that been going? I know you just got to finally move after that long process of the visas and stuff.
It's been good. We're just settling in. I'm just ready for kind of more of a slow paced life.
Yeah.
And we travel a lot, so we go hard for like 2 weeks, and then we go home and just kind of chill and like eat good food. And
yeah, it's easier to travel when you're in Europe, right? Like
and that's a good thing too.
you can take trains everywhere.
Yeah. Imagine.
I know a lot of your stories are like you in fields of sheep and like greenery.
No, it's literally like she's living a rom-com. It's like grizzled American poker player moves to the English countryside with her new love.
Yeah.
Can she relate to the locals?
You're like Emily in Paris, but
No, she cannot.
Marle in the UK. What part do you guys live in?
It's called a Stroud. It's kind of like a smaller village, but we're near like Bristol, kind of. That's the biggest city near us, which is like an hour and a half from London.
So was it like a culture shock when you first moved, or was there anything that you had to get used to, or?
Oh, I lived there for COVID. So I lived there for 2020.
Oh, right.
So although we were quarantined for a lot to but I kind of got I feel for it, so I kind of knew what I was getting into. But there's definitely this like little things that pop up all the time that you just don't. They're just different, you know what I mean? Obviously, the driving has been huge. Driving on the other side of the road, there's just a lot of like roundabouts and weird driving rules.
Oh yeah, roundabouts.
Yeah, that are confusing. And then there's just like little things. I mean, that they do. I'm just trying to think of one specifically, but yeah, it's just like a little bit off. And just like different than America, you know what I mean? Just, I feel like now that I'm back in America for the first time, I feel like it's just the biggest thing for me is it's way less like adversarial. Like everyone just kind of like lets you go when you're driving, or they're just very like cooperative.
People are competing for everything.
Yeah, and here they're just like, no, fuck you, and I'm just gonna like whatever. It's much more like individualistic. I
heard from people that moved away for a little bit, like a year or so, and they came back, they didn't realize like how much marketing was shoved in their face all the time. Like advertisements like stuck out a lot more. Like there was just billboards, advertisements everywhere, and
especially here in Vegas.
Places. Yeah, I guess here is like an extreme version, but
to the max.
Yeah.
What was like the first thing you did when you got back on American soil? What's always the first thing that you care about?
this time, well, my dad picked us up, and then we went and checked into the Hard Rock, the Horseshoe, and we just got some food. But I did go to Cane's the next day.
Cane's,
which is my
fried
favorite.
chicken.
I
Let's
love
go.
Cane's. Yes, with my dad. So Cane's.
Cane's. I don't think I've ever had Cane's. I guess, well, I don't eat chicken, so.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Are you vegetarian?
I'm pescatarian.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
We were talking about her interesting life choices earlier, and I was like, I'm embarrassed that you drink oat milk.
Oat milk.
And she's like, well, I'm embarrassed that you drink the dairy cow. And I'm like, they're not abusing the cow. She's like, no, they just rape them. I was like, what?
Don't Google it. Also, the machines create a lot of pus that gets into the milk, and like, you know,
That's what pasteurization is for. Thank you, Louis Pasteur.
they cover up like the most pussiest milk with the chocolate. So the chocolate milk, like if you buy it in the stores, like that's the worst, pussiest milk. But yeah, my
I'm
oat
off
milk's
chocolate milk.
gross.
That's me off chocolate milk forever. That's
Oat milk's disgusting, though.
I don't really drink. I don't really drink milk. I do eat ice cream though, and like dairy.
Yeah.
I mean, I do feel better, a little bit better about it, because where we live, obviously, like the cows are just treated so well, and they're just like roam
They're just
the town, and
free roaming. Yeah,
obviously, I'm sure that
they get pregnant naturally,
yeah, I'm sure there's a little bit of
through cow fucking.
not
There's a
through
little-
cow rape.
maybe there's a little bit of rapage. Can we say that? Can we
A
say
little
that?
rapage,
Cancel me.
a little
But-
a little cow colonizing.
No, this
Yeah.
is like our third least offensive episode so far. We're doing
Yeah,
great.
we're
We
doing
had Ryan
amazing.
DePaula one.
Yeah,
I didn't
we
catch
made
it.
9/11 jokes. We're doing great with the
yeah,
cow
we've
rape.
done
I'm in the
0
clear.
9/11 jokes so far.
Perfect.
If you have any, let us know.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, please chime in.
It's our
anytime
thing
with your
now.
9/11 material.
Yeah. Ryan's funny. He's been going hard on Twitter recently. I respect it. You know?
Oh yeah, going against J-Bo.
Yeah.
Justin Bonomo. Does anyone call him J-Bo or
No,
just me?
I didn't know you meant
Just
Just
me.
No.
Trying to figure out who that was.
Yeah.
And now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, whenever he says
But he's
anything,
been-
it's weird because it's your face, and like,
I know he keeps getting into these controversial discussions, and I'm like, there I am.
like Ryan DePaulo posted a screenshot of Justin Bonomo blocking him, and it's your face. And
Yes! Yeah. And you're like, fuck.
my brain is
I'm involved.
doing a circus act to try to put this
No,
together.
I don't mind it at all. Please leave me as your profile picture forever, Justin. But that seems to be his MO. He's been like the Twitter policing, the bullying, and the
Who, Bon?
Yeah, Justin
Yeah,
Bonomo.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, we've had our differences in the past, but I can definitely get behind a lot of the stuff he says.
Didn't
you
he
know.
come out pretty hard at you publicly about your viral video?
Yeah, but that was like 5 years ago. And again, we have a lot of differing opinions, but I think he's coming from a good place most of the time. So
Yeah, I can understand both sides for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's like, we never really take sides on anything because we're like, well, I get both
it's
sides.
just hard,
Yeah.
I had a podcast for a long time too, and like honestly, I don't think it's even like worth it a lot of the time. It's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
die on like every hill.
Like, we'll make jokes about both sides. Like,
yeah,
there's-
and honestly, most of the time, both sides are kind of
Yeah.
equally.
any extreme
obnoxious.
of anything is, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Would you say that you are now that you've been living in the UK for a while, are you still a true-blooded American, or would you say you've shifted to being more of a Brit?
Interesting.
I'm definitely still American through and through.
Are you?
Oh, I think maybe we should put it to the test in a game we like to call Are You Really American Anymore? What? We did not name the game prior.
Name that game. That's what it's called.
That really rolls off the tongue, you guys.
Brit or Yank?
All right.
Yeah, Brit or Yank.
Your first question
Okay.
is going to have some visual cues. What are these?
Chips.
Okay. What are
Not
these?
crisp. Chips.
What are these?
Fries.
Yeah.
That's
right.
They're fries.
Not
Shove
crisps. Not chips. Spraggy.
All right.
Spraggy.
Marley, if you were going to get in a line to wait for something, Would you ever use any other words to describe
No, and
that
I would.
process?
No, Q is a very stupid word for stupid people.
It
and I-
belongs in the alphabet only.
Yeah,
Yes.
why are you adding more vowels and acting like it's
Yes.
a word? It's not.
No.
Ro-
And while we're at
line.
it, color and flavor
Thank
and
you.
all that, there's no
Preach.
you. There's no you.
Okay, well, you're skipping ahead to some of our questions.
Sorry.
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right,
America.
Beach Boys or Beatles?
Beatles. Sorry.
Okay,
I like the
strike.
Beatles.
That's right.
Do you think that Paul got replaced in 1966?
Oh no! Don't get her started. Don't get her started.
Oh, are you a big Beatles fan?
She's a big that controversy fan.
Oh, I love the Beatles.
I actually have always
The
been a
original
fan.
Beatles. Anyway, moving on.
How do you feel about Meghan Markle?
Indifferent.
Indifferent. Okay,
Mostly
that's-
indifferent. Yeah.
It's a pretty American take. I like it. How often do you say hello to your governor? Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused because actually, like, I feel like Americans are the ones that say hello.
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor.
Yeah.
No, you British people say hello to your governors
No,
way
we see-
too
I've
much.
seen Charles Dickens plays. I
Yeah.
know what goes on there.
We know.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever said that.
Good.
good. I think I'm in the clear.
We're
Yeah.
performing. Okay, are raccoons adorable little creatures, woodland creatures, or are they disease-ridden vermin?
Adorable. I actually love raccoons. Spraggy, if you're watching this, you know I love raccoons.
It's a little bit of a British accent.
Caitlin would eat them.
You would eat
a
them
raccoon.
because they're just so cute.
Yeah, I'd start with their little hands too.
You get rabies and you'd be foaming at the mouth.
I honestly think that'd be a good look for me. We got to keep drunk Caitlin going strong somehow.
I'll make hats.
If you're inside on a hot summer day, is your first instinct to open a window?
No,
Yeah.
because I know what's going on in the world.
Yes.
What would you maybe use?
Yeah,
There's something called an
yeah.
air conditioner that was invented a while ago. And
Ew.
yeah, they're like living behind the times a little bit, I will say.
What is wrong with them?
In many areas with a lot of technology, you know,
Alright.
even with the cars and stuff are a little bit like, even like newer cars. are a
yeah,
bit-
I picture them going. Pup, 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 pup.
yeah, yeah. They're on horse and buggy still over there.
right. You go out to dinner and have a chicken tender basket. Costs $15. Do you tip A, $1, B, $3, or C, nothing?
$3.
Nice, 20%. That's
America.
American.
I have a little anecdote
culture.
to piggyback on that. So
Yes.
when we were flying here, we were eating in the airport, and the waitress, bless her heart, spilled an entire pitcher of water and coffee on Spraggy before a 10-hour flight.
Oh my god.
Yes, and it was like obviously like she's felt so bad and
Yeah.
things happen, but obviously he was like what the fuck, and I mean it wasn't our waiter, actually it was the girl bringing the food, and so obviously it was just a lot more work for him and whatever, and I waited tables for many years, and at the end I was like, we should leave him something. They comped the bill obviously, but I was like, we should leave the waiter something, a couple bucks, because like and Spraggy was like, no, Marley, we cannot. I was like, we need to tip. I feel so
Yeah,
bad.
I can't not tip. That's
Yeah, it's like I know it was like their fault, but like it's not his fault, and it's, you know what I mean?
yeah. Like
And
if
I
they
was-
were like an asshole and they're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
fuck you," and like
No.
spilled it on you. Like,
no, and also
intentionally.
they also gave him like a voucher for like a new clothes to buy in the airport.
Oh,
too.
that's awesome.
So they really
Yeah.
they really were nice about it. And again, it's not his fault,
Yeah.
But he was
what
like,
did
no.
he buy with his free airplane outfit? I gotta know.
And
Another
then-
tracksuit.
He's like walking in with like
Basically.
the British flag.
a Gucci
and-
truck. He goes into like fucking Armani. He's like, fucking yeah.
Like I had no idea they were gonna give me that big of a voucher.
Yeah.
All right, where are we?
So, what if you went to a pub? Do you think that people should drink their beer cold or like room temperature?
Wait a minute. They drink at room temperature in England? I've never seen it. They do?
They're disgusting.
I did not know that.
They're so gross.
Every beer I've had is like weird. That's
It's
gross.
like because it's like colder there, so they're like, we don't need to cool anything.
Ugh. I will say.
I'm cold enough on the inside. My
I like how your accent is Cockney and mine's always Mary Poppins.
Yeah,
I can't
she's
do
the
Cockney.
chimney sweep, and you're
Yeah.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. All right. Is it called soccer or football?
Soccer.
Thank you.
Sing the national anthem.
Of the UK? Or
Oh, I didn't
Whichever
specify.
one you want.
Whichever one you want to salute to, girl.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? By the way, they were singing WSOP. I walked in. This is very patriotic. Or the ramparts we walk.
Oh, the Rampage.
It's been
It's like Rampage in the song.
watching Rampage pun.
And the rock. No, sorry. You want to get from one floor to another, but you don't want to take the stairs. What is the magic box that you take called to get there?
An elevator,
Yes, right.
not a lift.
What do you call What do you call that room where you take your massive dumps?
Big
Bathroom?
old
Bathroom.
Big
Yeah,
old-
not a water closet
or
a
loo.
washroom
Or loo.
or
Yeah.
loo. All right.
No.
True or false? Waitresses should be nice.
Okay, I have a nuanced opinion on this.
I love it.
Because I feel like in England, the service is so bad and they're just so rude to you. But here, they are too nice and too like fake and needy. And there's
Like
a happy
we like it.
medium. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that either. They're like constantly checking on you and constantly, hey, baby, oh my God. Spraggy
How's
always,
everything come out?
yeah, he does a great, like, hey guys, can I get you anything? He's like, I'll take a coffee, thanks. Like, whatever, you know? It's a happy medium. I don't want either.
You want an authentic waitress. Why can't they
They just
just
bring
be
me my fucking
themselves?
food, you
Yeah.
Do you like your humor dry or do you like it wet?
Dry. Dry. Super dry.
Extra
Yeah.
dry.
Like a desert. All right. What is the better shade for teeth? Yellow or white?
That's amazing. Oh, white.
All right. Do you prefer do you like your phallic shaped national monuments to tell time or not?
No.
That's right.
Yeah, they should
Just
not.
shoot into the sky.
Yeah.
Like, and put them next to like a
Like the fucking
fountain.
stratosphere. The stratosphere is a fucking national treasure. you know?
Yeah,
Treasure.
absolutely.
Great
They would
hotel
never
casino.
try to tell you what time it is.
Yeah.
All right, true or false? Harry Potter would have been a better series of movies if they were willing to cast Americans.
I've never seen any of the Harry Potter movies or read any of the books, so
That's right. Fuck you, boy wizards.
fuck you all.
All right, Ricky Gervais or Steve Carell?
Oh.
Yeah.
I like The American Office a lot better, but I would say I like Ricky Gervais as a comedian a lot
Yeah.
more.
Okay, I'll accept
That's
it.
fair. That's fair. He does host American awards shows.
Oh,
So,
which was just like
yes,
everything
a breath
to me.
of fresh air.
Everything to me, yeah.
True or false? It's a waste of time to be kind to strangers.
No, we should be kind. Sometimes the Brits just do take it a bit too far. Yeah,
Right.
they're a bit annoyed.
What does it say is the time on your phone right now?
Huh?
What time is it on your time telling device? What does the number say? Is it a number 1 through 12? Or is it 12 through 24?
No, I can't do military time. No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, hard pass. So yes, American. I think I passed it for American.
100%.
We're not done with this test yet.
Last one.
Oh shit.
What side of the road are you supposed to drive on? Hint. It's in the word. Correct. Right side.
The right,
All right.
side.
The right side.
I think you're still an American. We still
All
accept
right,
you,
we'll
Marle
accept
Spragg.
her.
Thank you so much for passing that
you.
test. Otherwise, the rest of the interview would be really awkward and
Yes.
have a lot of judgment associated.
USA. USA.
Yeah.
USA.
When we have kids, I'm gonna be like, it's a car, and I'm gonna be like trying to get them to speak with the hard words and like.
It's actually happening with my nephew
know.
right now. He just turned 4. Today is his birthday,
Aw.
and he lives in Isle of Man. But he was like back and forth every year. And when he's over here, he starts having an American accent. When he's over there, he starts having a British accent. So he's only been there for 6 months, and he's full British. Full British.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cute. I mean, they're so malleable. You know what I mean? At that
Speaking
age.
of kids, though, because you did say that.
I'm not pregnant now.
Okay. Are there like plans, or is it just kind of like a maybe someday?
Yeah, like maybe a year.
Okay.
Think about it.
That's pretty close.
We definitely want them, but like thinking about it in a year.
You're like, yeah, let's have a
sure.
WSOP 2024, baby.
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking this year might be like my last WSOP. That's not like pregnant / you know
Being a mama?
being a Yeah. So I want to like enjoy it.
Okay.
I'm trying to enjoy myself.
Follow-up question. Because you were raised in just like a poker family with poker people, poker friends, everything's poker. Would you be okay? Like, would you want your kids to play poker, or would you kind of guide their interests towards something else?
Yeah, I kind of, well, my dad was always just very supportive of me and whatever I wanted to do. So I think that for sure I would just do the same for them.
Just
Although,
like,
yeah,
their interest.
part of me, I mean, honestly, like the world changes so fast. Who knows what's even going to happen in like 20 years if
it's
it
going to be
might be a new
existing.
game. Yeah, it might be like just completely new game you never even heard
Like
of.
everyone's into
We're gonna
video
be playing
game.
Old Maid in the casinos, probably, or Uno.
I love Uno.
Go fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So like if they were super interested in it, you'd support it, but
For
if
sure.
they were like, you wouldn't push them into doing it.
No.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. It sucks, you know.
It sucks, you know. Well, I imagine you being over in the UK, it's been easier to do Poker Stars related stuff. How's that been going?
Good. I just signed on through 2024.
Congrats.
And thank you. And I have some stuff in the works that I want to film. But yeah, I definitely feel a lot more like focused over there in terms of just like there's just not that much live stuff going on. So I can just be at home and.
Do you grind a lot more online over there?
No, I only play like maybe 2 days a week, but I just been studying a lot. You know, I have a couple
Yeah.
of new coaches, and it's nice because you can I use PT4 and like mark hands and just have database, which is better than playing live and just having to recall hand histories and be like, I think this happened.
Yeah.
You know, so
I know there were 2 spades.
yeah, there's definitely some Broadway on the flop, you know? But yeah, I mean, I've just been kind of trying to get better at the game, and it's hard. The
How
game's
about
very
content
tough.
creating? Like, do you find more of a balance over there between
Yeah,
creating stuff for your channel and then like doing poker?
Yeah, for sure. I just feel like a lot more zen. I'm also sober, which has been a big help for me.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Booze is just not for me right now. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? It was just like time for me to take a break. My recovery time is just brutal when I drink. You know, I'm like 2 days just out of commission. I just can't. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. So so when you're just like not hungover anymore, you just have so much more free time. I'm like, wow, this is great.
I can imagine that.
Yeah.
That's true.
So it's going good. Yeah, I definitely just feel like more creative in nature and all that.
So
Typical
where
stuff.
are your passions pulling you? Like what's next for Marle Spragg? Are you, because I know last time I talked to you, you like before you left, you were like, I think I want to go like way hard on the content, and then but then now you're getting passionate about new coaching and studying. So
Yeah.
is it just always like a push pull?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still passionate about content. I just like, you know how it is. Sometimes you're just inspired.
You need a spark.
Yeah, and sometimes you're just not.
Yeah.
And and I kind of like definitely found my passion for poker again once I got out there. I think when you're just immersed, and I just have a great community of people out there. Tonka was living with us for a while and helping me out, and then Spraggy obviously, and just like, you know, it's fun. It's been fun. I don't know. So both. I love both.
Yeah.
And I always will, I think.
Yeah, now that you guys are like together, you're like actually growing as a married couple and going out in the world and doing things together, doing life together, doing poker together.
For sure.
That's really fun.
I definitely have a little bit of like the hustle culture mindset that Spraggy, I'm like, I'm not being productive today. And you're like, do this and this. And Spraggy's like, you could just not do anything today. It's fine.
Freaking Brits.
Yeah. They just take their siestas and their 4-day fucking work weeks and shit. And
Have you found any differences like as far as the scene goes, like poker? A lot of people have been talking, a lot of the discourse on Twitter has been like about women's experiences at the poker table. Did you find like there was a difference between when you were single and married?
No, but without sounding like a little bit of an arrogant cunt, like I think now that I'm a little bit known, that has made a big difference.
Oh, that's true.
I think that because like I think when I was just like a random girl, I definitely got it more, and now it's like not everyone knows me, but like more people have like, played with me or know know who I am or whatever in some vague way. And so I get it a lot less because they're like, oh, that's Marley and not just some girl I can like pick on or whatever.
Right.
So that's definitely, I feel like,
that's a help.
Yeah.
Well, is there anywhere that people can like find you, look at your next projects, check you out, like any content on Poker Stars?
Yeah, I mean Poker Stars YouTube channel, and then my Instagram and Twitter, Marle's TV, on both, and maybe I'm Marle Spragg, Marle's TV, and just keep a lookout, and then I usually post some tournament updates on Instagram as well. So.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, if you're listening on audio, we are going to say thank you and goodbye to Marley right now. But if you head over to our YouTube channel, we do have a really fun game that we're about to play. And it is going to utilize your intuition as a poker player, perhaps your intuition as a woman.
Okay.
And it is called What's in My Butt?
Oh, I did not see that coming.
So tune in.
Wait, what?
We're going to prep it right now. Don't worry.
Actually getting concerned. Don't worry, we're providing lube.
All right, we are back, and we are about to do a very serious Aceholes bracelet event. Ladies, are you ready to potentially win an Aceholes bracelet? There are very few of them available. Marley, this is your first time competing in an Aceholes event.
Yeah.
Caitlin is an Aceholes bracelet winner already. One of the only stipulations is that you have to beat an Acehole. You have to compete with another Acehole to win an Aceholes bracelet. But our bracelets they're very rare. There's not very many of them. Everyone wants one.
Yeah,
we don't have online events, so they're not devalued in any way. And this is probably our most serious bracelet event we've ever had. As you can see, there is special attire for this event. We have gathered only the finest blindfolds for your very eyes. Some might call them brassieres. They're gigantic. I'll let you guess whose boobs go into these brassieres on a normal basis.
Who knows?
It's a secret.
It could be any one of us.
Let us know in the comments if you think you know. Also, be sure to like this video while you're there.
Oh, yeah. Throw
and
us a like.
subscribe if this is the kind of shit that you're into, okay?
And we know you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know
We
you
know
are.
you like it.
Sicko. Come over. Sicko. The audio people are not getting any of this. This is a very exclusive to YouTube channel video. So, ladies, let's just get right into it. The game that we're playing today is What's Up My Butt? I will be placing objects of similar nature underneath both of your buttocks, and you will try to guess what the object is before your competitor guesses it. You will be allowed maximum 3 guesses.
Okay.
And then if no one gets it within those 3 guesses each, then it will be spoiled and neither of you get the point. At the end, whoever has the most points wins a bracelet.
Woo!
Let's get the show on the road.
do
Okay,
it.
first object. These are the same. It's a statue of the same thing, but different shapes. And, kind of gently caress the object with your butt to really get a feel of it. I find that if you sit directly on it, like put all of your weight, you might not gather all of the information you need. This is a really intuitive competition. So the hint I will give you about this statue is that it is also the name of a poker event.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. How many guesses do we get?
You get 3 each. Yeah. Commonly a name of a poker event.
Is it a bounty?
That's one guess, Caitlin, and no, it is not. Yeah, just really gather the information with your butt cheeks. You guys have 60 more seconds.
Gladiator?
No, not gladiator.
Mystery.
Not a mystery. Down to 1 more guess.
Is it a diamond?
It is not a diamond. Final guesses, go.
Ladies event. The woman.
It's a woman. I think it's a senior.
It's a senior. It's a senior.
It's not a senior or woman. If you'd like to remove your Berzio blindfold, it's a horse. It's a mixed game event.
Mixed game.
A horse. Also, all of these objects
Horses are shaped like this.
all of the objects that you will be up your butt today is they are objects that are found in Studio 52 here in Las Vegas, where we shoot Poker Night in America. So check out Poker Night in America's YouTube channel, and you can see these objects probably in the background. So thank you to our sponsors. We really appreciate you. We get very serious with our sponsor deal. Anyway, are you ready for object number 2?
Oh, I'm ready.
This
I've
is,
been ready.
as I said, our most serious Aceholes event. Okay, blindfolds up. Okay, as you sit, be very gentle with these objects, and I will take I will take 2 different words for them because technically I gave you guys different versions of this, and they are terms that you would maybe use to refer to other players with.
Is it a donkey?
It is not a donkey.
Is it a son of a bitch?
It is a son of a bitch, yes. No, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry.
I'm doing my thigh. Is that?
Oh yeah, good technique.
Yeah.
If you let me break one of Jen's knickknacks, I swear to God, Nikki.
I hope you don't, but if not, we'll just have to
I don't know
hide
why
it in
you
your
thought
butt
I had
forever.
like my butt was capable of being gentle ever. It's not.
Gently place the object in your butt.
Is it fish?
It is a fish, Marley. Yes, 1 point. Yours is kind of more of a shark, but
Yeah.
I would accept shark or fish.
Okay.
They are both terms that you would use to refer to other players at the table. So far, it's 1-0. Our guest Marle Spragg is in the lead.
Pulling ahead.
And we have some other items for you. So blindfolds up.
I hope it's that big cat.
It's not. Okay, players, as you sit, just know this is not something that I condone.
Oh.
Rape.
Right?
Dang, dark, Caitlin.
No, sorry. I couldn't think of very many things she's not on board
I don't
with.
condone rape. That's true. That's facts. It's factual information.
It almost feels like a orb, like a blimp, or like a sphere.
Say your answers into the microphone if they're official answers.
Those are not official. That's just spitballing.
Okay.
It's just like the shape.
You don't condone
What's
this.
the hint?
Don't condone
Oh, you don't
this.
condone this.
No. I actually judge.
Is it a tank?
I judge you.
Is it like a weed pipe?
It is not.
Um,
I'll give one last hint. I especially don't condone Caitlin doing
oh, why Caitlin? What? Why?
Is it a man who cares about me?
Oh, I condone that.
No. Have you had enough time to calm down, Nikki?
No. I'm livid.
Inside joke.
I would be livid if Caitlin did this.
If Caitlin did this.
Yeah, specifically Caitlin.
Is it canned soup?
It is canned soup.
Oh my God! Why? Why?
She knows why.
The sodium. It's the sodium. My body
She had
can't
an
break it
addiction.
down. I had an addiction
What?
to canned soup. So actually, Nikki and her husband, when I was staying with them, I was like, yeah, I eat mostly frozen food and canned soup. And they very sweetly were like, oh yeah, we used to. And then we like hired someone who knew better and they told us to stop. And maybe you should too. And I was like, fuck you forever. I love canned soup.
Yeah,
What's
like
wrong with
both
it?
of us like got really bloated when we went through our soup phase, and like we're like, why we're not eating very many calories? I don't understand. And then it was like, yeah, there's like tons of sodium in canned soup, and as soon as we cut it out, like we just the bloat went away.
No, as soon as she cut, I think I've lost 15 pounds since she told me to quit eating canned soup. And fuck you for it. I'm
Sorry.
exponentially less
I did
happier.
not know that.
Exponentially.
You can make your own soup.
I don't have that kind of time.
I thought this was good for you. I didn't realize that there was so.
They lie to you.
They're lying to us,
Actually,
guys.
the soup in England might not be bad, but not American canned soup. Okay.
That's good to know, actually.
All right, guys. So now it's 1-1. Good job. Good job,
On the
Blaine.
board.
You're on the board. All right. Your next item. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Brazier's up. Okay, players. As you sit down, these are the same object in different sizes. So this sculpture is something that you will experience, use as a tool, if you will, in your repertoire
As a
as a poker player,
Bluff.
but also in life.
Confidence.
Have you done that lately, Caitlin?
No.
Yes, I
Help
recommend
me.
that. I
Clock.
condone that.
Time.
Not time, no. What does it feel like up your butt?
It feels like a little. I can't. It's so small.
Would you say you have history with these items?
hand history?
What is the item, Marley?
Huh?
What's the item?
A screenshot of a hand history. I don't know.
A screenshot of a hand history.
I lost mine.
What was our hint for this one? We've used it in poker and in life.
Yeah, and you may have history with it.
Is it a hand?
It is a hand.
And
Oh,
Yeah, you guys got different size hands, but
high five.
good job. You're so close, Marley. You're
Very
right there.
specific.
You're right there.
I love how literal you are.
Yeah.
All right, so 2-1, but I feel like you
Taking
can
the
catch up,
lead.
Marley.
Taking the
get it.
lead.
This next one's for you.
I just.
So be careful
Yeah.
with these objects. Don't get too aggressive, but let me know what you.
Oh, water bottle.
Yes. So once you get the object, you get bonus points if you tell me what casino each one is from.
New York, New York.
They're both from different casinos, and no,
Just why?
Circus.
no, incorrect.
The win.
Incorrect.
Venetian.
Aria.
Yours is not from Aria.
Hard Rock.
I don't think Hard Rock is still around.
Oh, I mean, I always. Why do I keep calling Horseshoe Hard Rock? I meant Horseshoe.
I haven't stopped calling it Bally's this
Oh.
entire
Get
trip.
Bally's too.
I'm like, I'll meet you at Bally's.
MGM.
Yes.
But
Marley, so you got 1.5. All right, now back in the game, this very serious Aceholes
sorry.
event. You guys are crushing it. I mean, both literally and figuratively. Marley is ahead by half a point. Caitlin, how do you feel about that?
Devastated.
Do you think that your butt is less than her butt?
I don't think that it should, but I feel like maybe I didn't prep for today like I was supposed to.
I feel like if
and I
your
let
butt
my
could get
team
its head in
down.
the game, I think you could
Okay.
pull ahead.
Okay.
Marley, if your butt stays in the game, I think that you could actually bring this home and close the deal on a bracelet. But
Okay.
you know, it's anybody's game right now. Especially Molly's game, who is in a book that's on the table that I was going to use as an object, but there weren't 2 copies, so you're released of that object. Are you ready for your next object?
I'm ready.
And hopefully a chance to steal a bracelet. Tread lightly with this object. It is fierce. You guys both have the same
Oh, okay.
version of something.
It's hitting me in some spots.
Yeah, this one should.
I think I
tickle your
hit a
fancy.
couple of pressure points.
Yeah.
That's nice. How many guesses do we get? How many minutes?
You get three
I'm
guesses.
using all my time banks.
Yeah.
So I can spend more time with the
Yeah.
object.
yeah. Just get to know this object intimately
It's
in your butt.
spiky.
It is.
A star.
It is close to a star. It's not a star. It is a
Asteroid.
probably a game you might have played as a child.
Hopscotch.
It's also the name of a card in the deck.
I
I know where the crazy lady is. Found her. She's doing great.
it's
Am I gonna die alone, Nikki? Is anyone
No,
ever
no.
gonna choose me, love me?
I can't tell you for certain, but I think it
Is anyone ever gonna put anything in my butt and blindfold me?
Let's just take it one day at a
For
time.
me?
Let's just take it one day.
Because they like my personality.
Yeah, yes.
Oh god.
Give Caitlin a comment and give her lots of compliments, please. Okay, you guys got like 30 seconds.
It's like a massager.
Yeah, it's pretty... Marley's getting really into this particular object. Marley, what's up your butt?
Ooh. Okay, it's a card.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Failure.
Yes.
It's a failure.
All right, guys. Remove your brassieres. They were jacks.
Oh!
Jacks. All right. Well, neither of you got that point. Marley is still ahead. You have one final object to determine who is the Aceholes bracelet winner. And it's anyone's game. Okay, be very careful with these objects. Lightly caress them with your buttock skin. These are the same object, different colors.
Same as.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're related to a poker term.
Brush?
It's not a brush, no.
Liar. Sorry.
No.
Bastard.
No, if that's a poker term. Maybe a hand you would have. Maybe a hand you would get.
Ladies.
Nuts.
Close.
Flush.
What's
Toilet.
up your butt,
Toilet.
Caitlin?
Flush.
Queens.
No. You get one more guess each. And if neither of you get it, Marley will take it away with her half a point lead.
Yeah.
I don't even feel the object anymore. Did my ass just absorb it? Like, did it become
Okay,
one
that
more
is
ass?
completely possible. Completely possible.
Is it deck a card?
It's very tiny and gentle.
Gentle.
Yeah, so, I mean, this version of it. Not
Canadian.
The real life version of it. Definitely not.
Is it Justin Bonneville?
It's a
Don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me.
American object.
Okay, thank God.
Maybe even a patriotic object.
Flag?
No.
Alcohol.
Nope. Okay, really one last guess each.
Okay, sorry.
5, 4, 3.
Cracker.
Not a cracker. No.
Probably want a cracker.
I don't know. I give up.
All right, you both give up.
Yep.
Take your blindfolds off. See what's up your butt. These are cowboy hats. Well, Marley, guess what? You are officially an Aceholes bracelet winner.
Yes!
Let me present you with your bracelet.
Woo! Fabulous.
Hold up your winning object to the camera and give us a speech, you know?
I just want to thank my butt because it really, it does so much for me, and I couldn't be here without you.
Wow, she didn't even
That's
think my
so
bra.
good. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That did hinder more than help her
Sorry.
in this game.
Fair enough.
yeah. Thank you, Caitlin, for having
It's a good butt. It's a good
such
butt.
massive titties.
You're welcome.
Good butt. Good butt. Good game. Good, but mostly
GGs.
Good GB.
GGs, my competitor.
And
Of
GGs.
Of course.
Congratulations on your bracelet win. We have heard from Ryan DePaulo and other previous bracelet winners that wearing their bracelet at the next event has provided some serious run good. So just a tip, you don't have to wear it, but if you did, you might expect some run good. And that's all we're going to say about that. Thank you so much, Marley, for being on the show.
Thank you.
We loved having
Thank you
you.
for
We've been
having
waiting
me.
for this forever. So happy that we finally got to steal an American away from British soil once again. And go find Marley everywhere. Like, we'll leave links in the description.
Don't find me at my house though. Like, please.
Not at our house.
Yeah.
No, just
No.
on the social medias. Maybe just keep it to social media. And give us a like and subscribe. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Hey, toast with Nikki and Caitlin.